I walk through the shadow of death left to fear. This is a journey through the halls of hell.
Yes people, what is good? I am BA, back once again with another reaction in the Fargo series. This is episode 6 of season 3 and it is called The Lord of No Mercy. Last episode. All sorts of stuff went down, but it was absolutely dwarfed by the last sequence, which is all I've been thinking about all week. Absolutely horrific scene with Ray's girlfriend, who I'm desperately trying to get the name of. I'm gonna catch it one of these episodes, don't worry, but yeah, she was going to have a meeting with Emmett's lawyer friend. Again, another character I want to get the name of. I think it's Sai, but I'm not 100% sure on that. They were meeting to discuss terms, but obviously Sai was also getting followed by the Serbian guy and the Asian assassin. So they pull up, and at first you think they're just going to assert some authority or maybe do something to Sai, but it goes way worse than that, and they assault Ray's girlfriend, and she's left badly beaten behind the car, and then Ray finds her in the shower later on. Horrible, horrible series of events, and I've got to say, knowing her personality, I mean, I cannot see Ray's girlfriend taking that shit lying down, and I do not think she will give a fuck who VM Varga is or what sort of danger it is. I just think she'll think about it on the logical terms of, how dare you beat the shit out of me for nothing? I'm coming for all of you guys. But regardless, I cannot wait to see the aftermath of that scene, so let's get into this episode. This is episode 6 of season 3, The Lord of No Mercy. Let's check it out and see what it's saying to it.
A Russian and some...
Oh my god, could really do without seeing that little flashback from different camera angles. I was thankful they didn't show us it last episode.
I didn't get the license.
It doesn't matter she doesn't know who they are. I think Ray's gonna know Sai will know who they are. Obviously she knows they were talking to Sai first. I'm trying to remember a worse scene, like legitimately, that I've reacted to in the channel than that. It really was a sickening scene. I know you get murders, but I mean within the context of the show and its seriousness, you know, you get horror films where, you know, a male serial killery guy will kill females throughout the whole film, but the tone of it's different. But within the context of a serious drama, just seeing two thugs that are prepared to just beat up a female like that, I cannot think of a sicker scene. Maybe one of you guys could remind me of something I've seen which is worse than this, but I struggled to pull one from memory. And Ray's acting before she's even better. I thought she was going to do some shit after she's healed, but Ray isn't putting up with this shit either, and who can blame him?
You ready?
Oh, you betcha.
Oh shit, she's already back on her feet and part of this mission. She is an absolute warlord.
No one ever got anywhere staying home side. Whether you step off the board with 1 foot or 2, you still end up in the water.
It's a good point by Emmett, you know. If Varga is going to do illegal shit with this business, they might as well go the whole way with it and see how much they can make.
IRS could not unravel an intricate web of shell companies and loan outs with secret accounts.
Yeah, that sounds like an incredibly complex money laundering scheme, certainly above the usual person you would imagine the IRS catches on a daily basis. I'm sure they're just as inept as every other fucking department out there, really. They're just catching the low-hanging fruit. Is this IRS backup, or is this Asian assassin dude in a smart suit? Oh, it's Asian assassin dude in a smart suit. He looks even more assassinated today, if anything. Wow. Talk about a power play. This is an incredible IRS mirror match we've got going on here.
Demand you withdraw immediately and file by mail. The statutory required 30-day notice, listing the exact documents you require in person.
Damn, this guy is good.
Until that time, we demand you vacate our offices.
He carries himself in an identical way to the other guy as well. Who knew Asian assassin guy had that in his locker? If anything, he spoke incredibly monotone up until that point. Oh, fuck. I don't know what Ray and his girlfriend's plan is, but they should not follow these guys. They've led them to Fargo though, that's interesting. You'd have thought these two would have been looking out for tails and shit like that, being professionals.
Could be the head honcho.
Holy shit, Ray. Do not do that strategy, mate. You will never get out of that 18-wheeler alive.
We gotta wait.
Listen to the pretty lady in the extravagant fur coat. You don't get third place in the Bridge Regionals without knowing a thing or two, Ray. Calm down.
I'm just saying drop into the emergency room. Let him take a look.
Now, I'll be the first to say, it's horrific what those guys did to her. That being said, I approve of the position she has chose to heal her injuries as organically as possible. And I am choosing my words incredibly carefully as I construct these last few sentences.
He goes to the bank, tries to borrow. But we know from the news they're not lending.
A loan shark.
She is a genius for figuring that shit out just like that. That's one of the most fucking disgusting things I've ever seen in my fucking life. That is so unnecessary. Why the fuck are you giving us all this gross out shit this season, Fargo? Please stop showing us the most disgusting things VM Varga does, please.
From here in St. Cloud. I was in the other night
Oh no.
to Mr. Phelps about a traffic skirmish involving a company car.
I would love for Varga to walk in and have a conversation with the police.
Sorry, I couldn't help but overhear and,
Wow, I might be getting my wish.
This is, Mr.
I'm an associate of Mr. Stassi's is all you need to know for now.
He is instantly taking control of this interview.
Turns out the traffic accident I was in for previous is connected to a homicide. We think.
A homicide.
Now, of course, this isn't actually connected to Varga, but we already know he's gonna hate the fuck out of this. Now, the last time a cop got brought into these offices, we got a dick cop. So I am praying for Emmett right now.
We thought it curious, the house being targeted and searched as it was, that he shared the same last name as you and your brother, the same first initial.
Lived in towns with similar names.
Emmett doesn't even know this yet, I don't think, does he? This will be so confusing to him. He will assume Ray was attempting to kill him.
Are you suggesting somehow Ray Stassi isn't?
It's your story, Detective. I'm merely looking for clarification.
I get the feeling Varga has spoken to a few police officers in his time.
24 Hitlers in a German phone book. Now, are you suggesting that they were all responsible?
What a counter-argument.
Sir, was there some kind of disagreement over money?
And she shut it down instantly. She was like, good point, go fuck yourself. She heard that balloon shit from her chief already. She's up to here with that balloon bullshit.
Are we leaving?
Yes, you are. Come on.
I am rooting for both teams, but I love to see Varga talk to the cops like that.
Seems like your brother's got a backbone after all.
This is really bad though. If Varga thinks Ray was trying to kill Emmett, I mean, all bets are off. Huh, no search results. That must fuck Varga up in a day and age where everything is accessible through technology, that this police department is so rural it doesn't even have computers yet.
Find the brother, this Ray character and his bitch.
Execute.
Oh, fuck. I was gonna say they're not gonna kill Ewan McGregor in this show, but they might, because there's fucking two of them. But they definitely cannot kill the girlfriend. There's no way you're gonna tell me she gets the shit beat out of her last episode then shot in the face this one. She has to do some cool shit here, surely. Or Ray, I'll take either of them doing cool shit. The one thing that saved them here is that they did do their own research and they're one step ahead. Otherwise they would have just unknowingly opened the door. They knew there was a possibility of this shit. Oh, it's the police, shit. I don't know whether that would have been a good or a bad thing if Ray had opened the door to the police there.
Heat's on. We better blow.
Wow, that is such a lucky coincidence, because now when the assassins come for them, they'll be gone. Thank God. Fuck, they've waited until nightfall though. Please tell me this isn't going to be the worst timing ever. I don't want to see no assassins hiding behind a little tree in the front garden, alright? Okay, are we safe? I think we're safe. Oh no, we're not safe! For fuck's sake. She's on the lookout still, they're ready. Also, that isn't the same hotel from the 80s and last season that the big gun battle was at in Sioux Falls, is it? With a fucking UFO. It looks like the same place. Fuck, I'm so nervous anytime they separate. I'm just expecting Ray to get shot in his fucking head out the back door.
I think I'm gonna need you to round me up some more aspirin, babe. Maybe a cold compress.
Stop thinking of additional things to make yous have to separate for long amounts of time. Deal with the pain.
Still a few thousand in that, right? Ray.
Oh no, he left the money at the house. Fuck.
It happened so fast.
Ray. We need that money.
This is bad.
I got it.
Fuck, I genuinely think Ray might die. Obviously you think, no, he's a primary character, you know, he'll figure out a way, some lucky thing like with Martin Freeman and the taser, and last season even with Peggy and the taser as well. Oh no, they're not even following him. This woman does not deserve any more bad shit to happen to her. They better not do anything else to her. This is so unenjoyably tense. I don't like it. I want to fast forward it. I want to skip forward. No. Oh, thank fuck he's gone. I do not know where he's gone to, but at least he's gone from there. Oh, fuck off. Obviously she's on the lookout and she's smart, but the fact he's already in that room though is going to make it really hard for her to spot him.
You win. I'm done.
What the fuck?
I co-signed the mortgage. You think I don't have a key? It came from my money.
I was not expecting this scene.
When did I not help you, kid? Everything you asked.
I really hope they can make amends here, but Emmett thinks Ray tried to have him killed. Oh, he's giving him the stamp, that's cool.
It's finished, okay?
I feel like that's a nice thing for Emmett to do.
Well, you're not giving it to me. I am. You can't give me what was mine from the start.
For fuck's sake, Ray, really?
Take it!
What's he done? Oh, fuck!
Don't.
What the fuck?
Don't.
That better not be in the artery. Holy shit, man. Please tell me Ray isn't about to die. This fucking sucks. No, this is absolutely horrible. Can't believe this. Earlier I had a feeling that Ray might die at the hands of the assassins, but this is even fucking worse. Now Raymond's girlfriend's gonna think it was Emmett that killed him. Can't believe they've killed Ray. And also, Fargo's gonna promote Emmett to assassin. He's done their jobs for them.
Can you come?
Give me the address and I'll leave immediately.
This is fucking horrible. And Varga's gonna make him feel better about this. And hopefully Emmett feels a bit less guilty after he's told, if he is told, that Ray was gonna be killed tonight anyway. Now there is no way that the other guy is about to kill Ray's girlfriend here. She is my sole remaining hope for happiness this season, that she goes on some sort of fucking revenge warpath. Fuck, this is gonna be a grisly fight. Garrote wire against a coat hanger, Jesus Christ. Right, so he must have got the call that Ray was already dead and then just aborted killing the girlfriend. I guess they saw it like, if Ray's dead, she's no longer a problem. Little did he know that hopefully she's about to be the worst problem any of them have ever had.
What's he doing here?
That's hilarious. Fargo took the main door, but he also showed that his guy could just sneak into the house at will.
If the restaurant has a back door, go to the bathroom and wash your face and hands. They won't be able to time your arrival. Do you understand?
That is a smart strategy.
Your brother was killed by his ex-convict girlfriend.
Shit, now he's gonna set her up. This woman has had everything done to her possible other than being killed. Oh man.
I didn't mean to. No one ever does.
I thought Fargo was going to give him a bit of reassurance there and let him know that Ray had already been targeted for execution. But no, he's just going to leave that on Emmett's conscience. And if they're trying to keep a low profile, they seriously fucked up, because that's going to be all over the news tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Bridge Regional 3rd place, murdered in cold blood.
I'm trying to get a message to Officer Lopez. Tell her I'm heading back to the PO's domicile. Have her meet me there.
Is she actually going to encounter Varga and shit while they're in the middle of the cleanup? Oh, you're ending it there. Noah Hawley, you sneaky son of a gun. Okay, and that was episode 6 of season 3 of Fargo, The Lord of No Mercy, and I will be back in just a minute with my thoughts on that. So, The Lord of No Mercy, what did I think of that? Man, the fact that Ray was killed absolutely sucks. I know these are singular contained seasons, so we got him for, 6/10 essentially, or 3/5 of the entire season. So it's not like he was killed off too early, but it's just another one of these characters I was legitimately rooting for. Like an Ed and Peggy last season, so had they killed one of those two off earlier on, like Ray has been killed just now, it would have been infuriating as well, because I wanted to see how far Ray could go in this story, because at the end of the day I really liked Ray's character and would love to have seen him at least up to the final couple of episodes. And what's even sadder is, it started with Ray and his girlfriend seemingly getting a bit of an upper hand on these guys. They were able to figure out exactly how they were in contact with Emmett to begin with, which was genius detective work, and then they trailed the guys to the trailer where Varga lived. I mean, they could have wiped out all of them just then and there. I loved the two scenes in the Stussy office this episode as well. The first one with the Asian hitman pretending to be like almost a symmetrical sort of counter IRS to his IRS and made that guy leave the building instantly. And then the scene later with Varga talking to the police where he just completely took control of the whole interview instantaneously and turned it around, gave them exactly as much as he needed to, then politely asked them to leave. Both brilliant scenes. And I can't believe how that scene with Emmett and Ray played out. I mean, it genuinely seemed like we were finally going to get the end of it, the bridge finally mended, and in the final moment Ray was kind of unnecessarily petty, to be fair, but he's always been like that. I guess you could call it one of his flaws, but it's obviously not a horrific flaw or anything. He just always felt like he was entitled to half of that stamp. But yeah, what a horrible accident, piece of glass straight in the jugular vein. That is a kill within 30 seconds, and poor Ray had to just crawl and bleed out. Horrible ending to a great character, and makes the story even more complex going forward, because now Ray's girlfriend is going to assume that perhaps Emmett killed Ray. I don't know how that information's going to come out. Varga's saying they're going to frame Ray's girlfriend for it, so now there might be police after her. And now we've got police lady deciding to go back to Ray's property while they're in the middle of a corpse cleanup. So I don't know if she's going to get there on time or not, but this whole episode was just craziness and has made the story even more complex but even more interesting. Personally, I think this season is absolutely exceptional. Like, it's surprising me in so many ways, and thus far is, for me personally, my favourite season so far. My one actual critique of the season is, I feel like it's so fucking unnecessary to have this additional, absolutely disgusting side of Varga that we see in close-up detail. There's a million different things you could have replaced that character trait with that just isn't visually displeasing and rough to have to fucking sit through. I mean, I don't know if there's anybody out there that loves gross out shit or body horror and likes the scenes we've seen of Fargo during this season, but I wish they'd have just changed it for any other interesting character trait. And I can't wait to see what happens next week. I fucking love this show. If you've liked this reaction, click like, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, ring the bell to be notified as to when they drop. If there's anything you want to talk about, comment down below and share these videos about to anybody you think might appreciate them or want to watch these reactions along with us. My Patreon link is down in the description. If you become a patron, you get access to my blog, you get access to these reactions I put on YouTube a month and a half in advance, and you also get access to full-length versions of everything I react to. So consider becoming a patron, it helps me and my channel out so much, and until next time, I have been BA, peace.